Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Sankalpa series for ABM and we are covering important theory, numericals and objective questions. Presently we are in chapter number 6. Okay. What is the Sankalp series? In Sankalp series, we are covering all the topics of each and every subject. In this series, at this time, we are covering the ABM. Then at other time, we are covering BFM. At other time, we are covering ABFM, then BRBL, and central banking and electives also. So that's why follow the series completely. Everyone should follow it. Okay. Okay. So now let's look at this chapter. Here, earlier I have covered 2 to 3 earlier topics on the same chapter. In this week is totally for probability. So we have covered important events, important theory parts over here. So today we'll be covering some definitions, important ones, and then we'll be covering the numericals. Okay. So watch the video till the end. Okay. Let's start. Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Sankalpa series for ABM and we are covering important theory, numericals and objective questions. Presently we are in chapter number 6. Okay. What is the Sankalp series? In Sankalp series, we are covering all the topics of each and every subject. In this series, at this time, we are covering the ABM. Then at other time, we are covering BFM. At other time, we are covering ABFM. Then BRBL. And central banking and electives also. So that's why follow the series completely. Everyone should follow it. Okay? Okay. So now, let's look at this chapter. Here, earlier I have covered 2 to 3 earlier topics on the same chapter. In this week is totally for probability. So we have covered important events, important theory parts over here. So today we'll be covering some definitions, important ones, and then we'll be covering the numericals. Okay. Event. First definition. What is an event actually? Event means what? Something happening. Something special happening, or you can call it something happening. Similarly over here, banking event means what? A declaration of a banking moratorium or any suspension, waiver, deferral or repudiation of payments by banks with respect to indebtedness or deposits in the relevant jurisdiction. Now look at this event. What did I tell you about the marriage? It can be any event, right? Means some people are gathering, something is happening, so that you get an event over here, right? Similarly over here, what is happening? Declaration of bank moratorium. What do you mean by moratorium? Okay. Moratorium means, everyone understands. Here, we'll explain each and every term over here. Moratorium. Moratorium means what we have. Where do we have moratorium? We have moratoriums in home loans, right? Generally, we have them in home loans. What is a moratorium? It is a period where I don't have to pay the EMIs. Now, there can be various things, various points to this. For example, if I consider home loan, what do? I don't pay the interest. I'll write it over here. See this. In home loan, what is the moratorium? I don't pay the interest, don't pay EMI, right? I don't pay EMI. I pay only interest, pay only interest, right? That is home loan moratorium. Is there any other moratorium? Yes, there is. Which one? Everyone, type in the comment section. Which one is the other moratorium? Yes. It is. Other one is example, education loan, right? In education loan also we have the moratorium. What is the educational loan moratorium here? How does the education loan work actually? Education loan works like this. Suppose if I am having, let's say, how many years? 4 years of engineering generally. So if I am having 4 years of engineering or medical is a 5 years generally. So if I am having 4 years of engineering, so these 4 years plus 1 year for job searching, 1 year. So total 5 years, the bank doesn't ask from me. Here the bank has given me the loan. So up to 5 years, bank doesn't ask from me any principal or interest. If I want to pay, I can pay. Suppose if my father, mother or my parents are rich enough, they'll pay this interest within this. Okay. So EMI is not paid over here. Interest can be paid, or else bank even says that you don't pay anything up till the time of 5th year. Once you start the job, then you pay this interest, remaining interest also for this period. So year from year, what happens? Your principal amount, loan amount increases along with that interest. So that interest will also be calculated over here. From here, the person will have to pay EMIs, regular EMIs. So this is known as what? Moratorium. Moratorium means here I don't have to pay anything. Okay, that is moratorium. Where else do you find moratorium? Loans which are waived, right? We have many times. Farm loans are waived. Then what happens? Next is farm loans. Then certain business loans. Business loans are never waived as such. Only farm loans are waived in India mainly, right? So that is waiver. Waiver means that person doesn't have to pay anything. Deferral, repudiation of payments by banks with respect to indebtedness or deposits in the relevant jurisdiction. So with respect to indebtedness means somebody is having the loan but that person is not able to pay the loan. So that is known as either waiver or this suspension, right? So next, event means that imposition by any governmental authority of any moratorium on or any suspension, waiver, deferral, repudiation. So imposition by governmental authority. Generally, the waiver comes from the government only during the election time mainly. Look at the state elections many a times. You get all these waivers during that time. Government authority of any moratorium or any suspension or any waiver, right? So this is known as an event. Okay, event means something happening. Okay, mutually exclusive. Exclusive means what? Things that are mutually exclusive are not able to occur simultaneously. What do you mean by this? Not able to occur simultaneously means at one time they will never occur. Which are the which are the examples? Give me one example from your side which will not occur simultaneously. Give me one example. It is number one. Suppose I toss a coin. Toss a coin. What does it? What does it do? While coin, I'll get either head or I'll get either tail. I won't get both, isn't it? Is it possible to get both in this while tossing the coin? Can you get both over here? Never, right? We never get both over here. So that's why the coin tossing means it will give you either head or it will give you either tail. Never will it give you both, right? Sure. So that is one. What is the other one? Other one can be, anyone can give me other one? Other one can be, what is the other one? Right? It can be, suppose dice, which we throw during our school days. We played that dice, right? Die, throwing a die, right? So that 1 to 6. So that is again a die, isn't it? So that is mutually exclusive events. Means what? Coin, head or tail can never occur at one time. So that is exclusive. So in business also, in business I can either fail or I can succeed. It can't happen at once. Sure, somebody can say I can fail in the business earlier and then I can lead in the business at some time also. That can happen. But can it happen right now? I am failing also and I have succeeded also? Never. It's called as binary. It's either this or that. Okay. In business, this is typically concerning the undertaking of projects, allocating a budget or allocating a budget. Means what? Undertaking a project means what? Undertaking the project. Project means, suppose if I undertake a project, either it will succeed or it will fail. It will be never in between. Suppose if it gets delayed, then also it's a sort of failure only. I'm not able to do it on time. Okay. So undertaking a project is a type of, will give you mutually exclusive events. Either it will succeed or it will fail. Okay. If two things are mutually exclusive, it means the existence and occurrence of one does not necessarily mean the other cannot coexist. Cannot. What does it mean? It means that suppose if I fail in any business, it doesn't mean I can't succeed. It can coexist. It can exist, but not at the same time. It can come at some other time. That is known as exclusive. Okay. See here, always remember exclusive events are shown like this. This is one, and the second part is over. Either it can be over here, or this is also an exclusive event. Okay, these are not attached. But inclusive means they are common. They can coexist at one time. So this is not the case in exclusive events. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB and CAIIB. Number two, you will be getting the free YouTube series on all the subjects of JIB and CAIIB. Okay, so subscribe to it, click on the bell icon, click on the like button. Okay, random experiment or trial. What do you mean by random experiment? Okay, what is the word random called as? Random means what? Random means anything. Suppose if I go to any place which I don't know, then where am I going? I am going to a random place, isn't it? Suppose if I how does the mosquito move in the air? It moves in the random direction. Okay, it doesn't have any specific direction. So that is known as random. So what is random experiment? An operation or experiment conducted under the identical conditions and which has number of possible outcomes is called as a random experiment or trial. So an operation or experiment conducted under the identical conditions. Look at this, identical. This is important. Identical conditions means those conditions which are similar. Okay, these are called as identical. Two boys are identical. Two girls are identical. It means what? They are similar looking. Okay. So two countries are identical. It means what? Their culture is similar. Okay, that is known as identical. So similarly, when I say conducted under identical conditions, what does it mean? Under similar conditions and which has number of possible outcomes. Now it can be various outcomes which can come out. Okay, so that is known as random experiment or trial. Got it, everyone? Important part, remember identical conditions and number of possible outcomes. That is known as this random experiment or trial. So example, tossing a coin. Now you will say, how can this be related to identical conditions? It can be. I toss a coin once, so I can get either head or tail. Now second time when I toss, I am again doing it under the identical conditions only. Just now I tossed once, again I am tossing that coin. So now again I can have not only head, I can have tail also. So it's given which has number of possible outcomes. So under the same conditions, I have tossed the coin once. Again I have tossed the coin in the same condition twice. But here I am getting a different outcome. I am not getting the head. So that is known as a random trial or experiment. I have done it in the identical conditions. Same, I have tossed the coin once. Similarly, I have tossed the coin in the same condition, but I am getting different result. Similarly, throwing a dice. Suppose if I throw a dice, what can happen? What can be the outcomes in the dice? I can either, what is the dice basically? This is the dice, right? Which we played Ludo in our childhood, right? Ludo. We had all those 6 faces. Then 1 over here, then 2 over here, like this, right? 3 over here. And then all these 6 outcomes were there. So that is throwing a dice. So when I throw a die over here, I can either have 1 at the top or 2 at the top or 3 at the top. So how many outcomes are possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 outcomes are possible because there are 6 faces, right? Selecting a card from the pack of cards means what? Again, look at this. From a pack of cards, how many cards are there? There are 52 cards. Okay. We don't consider the joker in considerations, right? So selecting a card means I can select any card. If I select any card, so it can be any one of those 52. So what am I doing? Under this, look at this. Identical conditions again. Identical conditions. So the same pack of cards is there. I am selecting once. So again I am selecting the second card. So doing the same experiment again with the similar conditions, but outcomes may be different. At that time, I had got it some, let's say, ace of this heart. I might get a ace of queen, this spade then, right? In the second time, anything is possible. So that's why under the same conditions, if I do something and the outcomes are different, that is known as random experiment. Now let's solve some numericals. The percentage of marks obtained by a student on a monthly test are given below. So these are the 5 tests. Now by a student, they are obtained by one student only. So this is one student who is giving these marks. Okay. So what are the tests? 5 tests are there. The percentage of marks are given over here: 69, 71, 73, 68 and 74. Based on the above table, find the probability of the student getting more than 70% of the marks in the test. So more than 70%, where can that student get? Now this is something different, isn't it? What is the answer? Answer it, everyone. How many of you can answer this? Let me see. Very simple. See here, the probability formula is always, what is the formula for probability? Let me draw a line over here. Otherwise it will hide behind my video, right? Probability formula is what? Probability equals to what? Success, whatever is the success criteria, right? Success upon sample space, right? Total sample space, or you can call it simple required upon total. It's that simple. Here we should always keep the formula in simple language. Okay. So now coming back, what is this? How many tests are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do I want? So total number of tests is what? 5. So I've got it over here. I'll mark this total. I'll write it. Total equals to 5. Right? This is 5. Now what is required or success? Required is what is my requirement? Required is I want more than 70% of marks, right? I want more than 70% of marks, right? So in that case, what happens? More than 70% of marks. In how many tests am I getting it? In first test, what am I getting it? 69. So this is less than 70. This is greater than 70. Greater than 70, right? Less than 70. Then greater than 70, right? So in how many am I getting greater than 73? 1, 2 and 3, right? And these two I am not getting, right? So now what is my required? Required is more than 70. So in 3 tests I am getting more than 70. So what is my probability? Probability equals to required upon total. What is required? 3 upon 5. Okay? Or success upon sample space. Sample space means what? I've covered it in my earlier lecture. In sample space, what happens? I take entire, whatever is the gamut, whatever is the total outcomes, I take that. So 3 upon 5 is what? 0.6. So this is my probability, isn't it? Always remember, your probability can never be less than 0. And your probability can never be greater than 1. It will be between this only, 0 and 1. It can be 0 also, it can be 1 also, but it can't be greater than 1, it can't be less than 0. Okay. In how many ways one king can be selected from a 52 cards? Oh, one king can be selected from 52 cards. Again, let's solve it. Probability means what? Probability. Give me the formula now. Everyone type fast. Let me keep it very simple. Required upon total, right? Okay. Now let's get it. What is the total? Total is what over here? Total. How many cards are there? 52. What is required? Required equals to one king, right? One king. But one king can be selected from how many kings? How many kings are there total? Total number of kings. Total number of kings are 4. So I can select any one of these 4. Is it given one king of this, one king of that, something? Nothing. So required equals to 4 over here, right? So when the required number is 4, so my probability will be what? Probability equals to required is 4 upon 52. Now give me the answer. That becomes 1 upon 13. Now solve this, everyone. Everyone solve this. Let me see who all can solve right now immediately. See here, your exams are near. Okay? You can't take the things lightly. Okay? Yeah. What is the answer? 1 upon 13, right? So it is 1 upon 13. 0.07, right? So it is 0.07. 0.07 and 2 something. Okay, 0.7. That much is enough. So the probability of getting one king from a pack of 52 cards is 0.07. Okay. Next one. In how many ways I'll get one ace king can be selected from 52 cards? Means one ace king to be selected from 52 cards. So again, probability equals to required upon total, right? Upon total. So what is required now? One ace king. And what is total? Total is 52 cards. So total is 52 over here. What is required now? One ace king. How many ace kings are there in the pack of 52? How many ace kings are there? Yeah. It's only one, right? How many types of cards are there? We know all these in our Hindi language or our Marathi language or our local language. But in English, how many types of cards are there? Spade. Spade. Then what? Heart. Right? Heart. Then what? Type first. Spade. Heart. Then other one? Diamond. Correct. Diamond. 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 Spade. Heart. Diamond. Next one. Which is the other one? Fast, fast, fast. Yeah. Which is the other one? Yeah. Which are the types? So spade. This. Everyone. Fast, fast, fast. One more is club, right? Club. Everyone has got it. See here, what happens? We speak about these in our local language, but we don't know about these English words. And these are asked in the exam many times. Okay. So let's come back to our problem. It is required upon total. So 1 upon 52. So that is the answer. That's it. 1 upon 52. What is the answer for 1 upon 52? 0.019. Okay. So 0.019. This is my required probability. One ace king can be selected from 52 cards. In how many ways can I select one joker card from a pack of 52 cards? Again, simple one. So probability equals to required upon total, right? How many cards are there? Total. How many cards are there? 52. So 52. Okay. How many jokers are there in that 52 cards? How many jokers are there? There are 0 jokers. Joker is outside this pack of 52. So the probability is 0. So now before going, let me tell you, kindly join the Sankalpa batch immediately. Okay. All the 4 subjects are covered, numericals are covered, objectives are covered, everything. Whatever we require for clearing JIB and CAIIB, basically CAIIB over here. It is covered over here. Okay. So importantly, you can join the Mahapack also. In Mahapack, you will be getting multiple batches, plus you will be getting ebooks, then test series, plus you will be getting this mini and Maha marathons. Everything is included over here. So that's why join fast. Okay. Huge discounts are going on. How to join this? Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. Say this. I would always suggest you to go through the app for Adda 24/7. Okay. Why app? Because in the app you are getting a coin system, and this coin system will give you 1% extra. Okay, roughly 1% extra. As you go on collecting the coins, you'll get 1% extra over there. So that's why Go to Adda 24/7, click on JIB and CIB, click on CIB November 23. Now you will see the batch. See this. Click on this Sankalpa batch, English. Okay. Click. Now you will see the details over here. Sankalpa selection batch and all the details. 300 hours of online live classes, 81 test series, 65 ebooks, plus expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos are available. Now click on any one. Okay. Click on this test series. Look at this. Subject wise test series is there. ABFM topic wise test. Then BRBL topic wise test. Similarly for all subjects. Click on anyone again. Okay, click on this ABFM. Now you'll again see chapter wise. See this. Module C 15, 14, 13. So all chapter wise tests are given. This is in test. Similarly for ebooks. Click on ebooks. Okay. Now you'll see all the 4 subjects ebooks. Click on anyone. Okay. Click on this. Look at this. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly for others. So this is locked. Once you purchase it, it will be unlocked over here. Okay. So this is for ebooks. This is for test. This is for online live classes. Same thing. Huh? See, all the classes are there. So I would always suggest you to join this this Sankalpa batch, and also you can join the Mahapack, because Mahapack will give you multiple batches. Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7 again. Click on JIB and CIB Mahapack. In the Mahapack, click on CIB Mahapack. Now look at this. Double validity is going on. Double validity means huge offer. Let me show you this. See this. The fees for now, see here, 3 validities are available to you. You can go for 3 months. So year 4,999.80. Year double validity is not applicable. So 4,999.80, use the code PREP80. It's already applied. Click on buy now. So 24,999 is reducing to 4,999 using this 80% off. Okay. So you can join this. Here also you'll get all the features which I have mentioned for 3 months. Then you can go for 6 plus 6 months. Now this is here the double validity is applicable. 6 months is the original tenure and you are getting it for double 6 plus 6. Similarly over here. Now look at the fees. For 6 plus 6 it is 7,367, means 12 months. Similarly for 24 months right now you are getting it only for 10,314. Such a huge discount. Okay, prep 80 code and double validity is there. So 24 months you can use this Mahapack. Okay, what all is available? Look at this. Online live classes, told you, test series, ebooks, videos, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded sessions, limited batch size. Isn't it a great offer? Join it ASAP. And I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and do join the batches ASAP, because exams are very near. Okay, bye.